And welcome back to the channel. We are jumping right in to 7 Days to Die 3.1 B14, our playthrough series called Infernal Darkness. Alright, and we have finished the green biome. We made it to the burnt biome, and now we have finished all of the quests here in order to get the job to take us to the next trader in the desert, Bobby. It's 2.4 kilometers away, but we want to do at least one blood moon in each biome before we move on. So it's day 12. We've got today, well, basically 3 days of daylight to get us to get our horde base ready, get a site picked out, get it fortified, and be ready to go. So we only got 28 cobblestone right now. Now we've obviously got quite a bit of clay. I did want to make, can I do that? I can't do any farm plot boxes. No, my writing flesh is way over here, isn't it? We'll store that in the resources, and that should put it within range. We can do 5. I want to do 3 more to match the 3 we already got out there. So while they do their thing and cook, we made some lockpicks during the break. We also made the chicken run for our chicken coop and added it to the chicken coop. So that's what it looks like with the chicken run. And the brooding light you can see is on inside. It's all lit up. We've got quite a few glass jars in the dew collector. So we should have no shortage of water at all. And get these farm plot blocks put down. Let's go look at our seeds. We'll put down a bell pepper. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Why not? Coffee, pumpkin, and bell pepper. There we go. Let them start growing. And we've got just a few seconds here before it's 4 a.m. and the trader opens at 5 minutes after. So, right before we ended the stream yesterday, we managed to get the mini bike built and assembled, and I got the 2 storage mods in it, so we got plenty of storage. And we managed to fill up the gas tank, so we're at least not in the bicycle now. That's 4 o'clock. When that hits 4:05, we'll be able to talk to her.
Good morning to my favorite.
There we go. Let's see what job. Atlas Metal Company. We'll do the Shamway warehouse first.
You can always quit a job if you feel it's too dangerous, or
Got to
just
get a quick look at her butt. Alright. And this is over that way. Now, we don't want to use the acceleration button too much, because we want to conserve fuel. We don't have a lot in reserve. Get over here and get this started and kicked off. Alright, I'm going to turn you around, park you right there. We'll take that with us. Use it on the big loot. Oh, hey! Hey, no touch. I did not give you permission to touch me. Last I heard, they had not fixed the lootable zombie corpses mod, so we still can't loot them. Ooh, iron shovel. It's got, does more melee and power attack damage and has better durability, so we'll save it and use it to combine with our iron shovel when we get home. Just want to check all this out first. Nothing in here. This is just a fetch. So it shouldn't be. Why is everybody hitting me today? I'm already down to 89 health. Dagnabbit. Lot of resources in here. There he is. Since it's not a clear, we don't get to see the red dots of where all the Zeds are. Would you die again? Presents. I love it when they bring me presents. Some farmer boots. What's the benefit of the farmer boots? Seed harvest bonus. Yeah, we might keep those. Since they're tier 2. We're gonna take our time. We're not in a hurry. We've already got this tier cleared out. We're working on the next tier now. All right. I think that's all the stuff up on this level. At least this side. Got some guys. Forge ahead. Now we can do the nesting box for the chicken coop. We'll work on that when we get back home this evening. Okay, that's blocked off. All kinds of resource pallets. This isn't good. I know what happens here. Come on. Well, you're gonna have to come over here. I'm not coming to you. Trick is just to keep them knocked down. And use a bandage. Alright. There's everything here. That's locked. That's not. I'm going to clear out this whole lower floor area first, and then we will come through with the shovel and get rid of all these pallets. But I don't want to ignore these resources sitting back here. I mean, who knows what's in a good old Shamley box. Trail mix. Sure. Wash it down with some red tea. Planet. There's a stun baton. We're rocking and rolling now. That's going to be a priority to get made. Scrapping for fun. Damn. You know they're gonna come crawling out of there. Yeah, I hear you beating on the door out there. More trail mix. Turbo's locked. Yeah. Forge ahead. Some more building blocks. Okay. So now I'm going to start the acquisition. All these resources. Ah, we got a Mo over here. Growling and grousing. No, come on, Mo. Come down here. Oh wow, you can't. You're trapped. You know, if you manage to figure out a way through there, let me know and we'll play. Empty. We already cleared it. Don't tell me we've got a wandering horde out there. That's gonna suck. I think that's all of the resources, but we are full and we need to go dump in the bike. You are so noisy. Quit bothering me. Put the gas in there too. In fact, we'll put it right there. My gosh, people. Man can't hear myself think with all that racket. Okay. See if we can get in there. We have the lockpicks for it, so why not? Come on, get up. There we go. Handy land. That's right, most of these Zeds are downstairs. Where is the head? There it is. Come on, Mama. Get my arrow back. There she goes. Are you running or walking? You're walking. You're walking too. Nothing in there that we need. Cat food. Bones. Acid's always good. Scrap that. Okay. I guess we need to go up and make sure that section's cleared. Stupid bird. No clue. sure the route is supposed to take us somewhere. Alright, come back out here. That'll open that door. It says the supplies are below us, though. That direction. This is only a fetch, so we only have to get the supplies, and then we can grab the big loot and bail. And we're infected. Yay. Let's go ahead and take a vitamin for the fatigue, at least. Okay, this is the room we came in. Here's back the vitamin we just lost. Those polymers. Yeah, almost concussed us. Are you all through beating on me? I'm down to 61 health. I'm gonna use a first aid kit. Do I want to use a first aid kit? No. So it's this way. Ah, there we go. There's the satchel we needed. Now we just need to find the big loot and get the heck out of here. Mushroom seed. Water. Let's drink that. There's where the big loot's at. Alright. So, Handyland. Paper. Boring. Home cooking. Paper. Wall safe. Alright. Sounds like you're gonna try to break out through there. So what I want to do, we're going to funnel them back to here. There we go. And that way, if there are any ragers, ferals, you just gotta rage and beat them back to here. I know it's more than just you. A bunch of army guys. That's cheating. That's cheating. Can't push each other through the door. Rifle world. Rocket launcher parts, which we'll never use. Where's the meth lab, boys? Some honey for our infection. We're gonna crack them open, but we're not gonna open them. Until we've had a chance to take our eye candy, so we get a better level of loot. Candy. Dramatic. First trigger mod, which we can sell. Home cooking. Strawberry corn muffin. Coffee we'll drink. Explosion magazine. I think that's better than what we got in our... No, it's the same. So... we're going to drop that. Southern farming. You're going to make me... I can drop that. Drop the sand. Black pepper. Evaporated milk. We'll eat the cat food and we'll eat the can of pasta. There we go. I know it makes it stinky. Where is the mini bike? It's over there. Yeah, I know, it's kind of violent. Alright, so we got all those resources that we can use for upgrading where we decide to build a keep, or build our board base. And we got the job done. With time to do another job. quest done after we drop off at the base.
Konnichiwa. Amazing. I hope you like your reward.
Well, first thing we're going to do is get some room. Alright. And I think we want the steel, since we can't do... Do you have a crucible in your... No. Can't do a crucible from her. Oh, we've got the money. Let's buy some gas. Nothing we need there. I think we're good there. And I've sold her all those mods. Yeah, Raider's heavy. I just don't want to do heavy armor.
Well, you just brightened my day. I'm glad I could.
Give us another job. Shut up. Atlas
I
Metal
would
Company.
love to give. Hurry back soon, and I'll have a nice reward for you.
This is a clear, so we'll have to kill all the Zeds in the POI. We can't just leave any left behind, or we'll fail the job. Can I put this? We won't go on there. We go up there? We will. No idea what the black pepper's for. Let's put those farmer boots in there. Parts away. And weapons away. And we'll put the gas in the bike. All right. Eventually, we're gonna have to break down and buy some, or find some chickens to put in the chicken coop. All right. It says we got weak armor. We need to fix that. Okay, so this is a salvage yard. It's a pretty big POI. And it's clear, so... what we're gonna do... we're gonna kinda, sorta... and it ain't cheating because we still gotta go through it and clear it out. But we're gonna do it from behind, do it in reverse. What are you all doing? You're out here making a big old noise. I'm trying to work. Are y'all dead? We're just playing hooky. See, that's the big loot right out there. So by doing it this way, we can get all that loaded into the bike. With minimal issue. Medical journal. Let's go ahead and eat another vitamin. Seeing the honey made me remind me of infection. Infection reminds me of vitamins that you can take to prevent the infection. We don't have an eye candy this time. 3 passing gas. Maybe we'll get 3 vehicle adventures. Nope, Handyland times 2. Scrapping for fun. There's a vehicle adventures. Ooh, an iron crossbow. we might actually want to keep that. Forge ahead. You know, to do the gather, we've already got one. Choke schematic for the shotgun. Sell those connectors. And we will sell the 44. Alright, I don't think there are any Zeds up here. We're gonna go up here and just check it out. Yeah, I think it's just this backpack, or the duffel bag. Somebody fell into the grinder. I don't really care about the loot. I just care about, well, the gas maybe. I got myself on the barbed wire. Yeah, right now I'm more interested in just clearing the POI. Forge ahead. Turnip seed. Sure, why not? Yep. Come on. Good old Paul. Now he's asleep. Medical journal. Tech planet. All right. So we can see them. Come on, Chungus. There we go. Those two are inside the... Made a seed. There it is. Come on. Right here. It's a tier 4 pistol. I think the other one we got was only a tier 3. Medical journal. 43 of 75. Yeah. She was just kind of hanging out over here. mining book we don't have. Craft blackstrap coffee. Finally got a use for the gunpowder. Forge ahead. There's a dog up here. Yep. What'd I say? Stupid dog. Medical journal. Another honey's always good. Oh no, a storm. Come on. I don't have time for this nonsense. Come on, Paul. And it's clear, so I've got to kill every Zed. I can't just leave one hanging. I got 60 seconds to get them all. There's not one in here. Don't need to loot this. Guess we can hide out inside the... We're not going to be able to turn this in today. We can hide out inside the shed. The garage here. I guess we're wrenching down a bunch of stuff. This sucks. We don't need leather. Let's read those. Medical journal. In Handyland. Now we can pick up the leather. Definitely not worth the wear and tear on the wrench. Now by the time this storm's over with, it's going to be nightfall, so the Zeds will all be running. It's fine. Well, that's nightfall. Currently have an infection in my leg, so I'm having to take a steroid pack. 12 days. I started it today, and yeah. All right. Another brass radiator. I know this isn't great content. It's boring as snot waiting out a storm. But those storms will eat away your health like it's candy. Let's see, we're selling that. Selling that. We don't need that. I guess we're far enough inside the POI, we don't have to worry about wandering monsters either. Come on, go away. No way. There we go. All right, it's over. But like I said, it's nightfall. So they're going to be running. Cobblestone rock. We want that. So we're going to run back to the bike and unload We forgot that. Again, I'm not as interested in the loot, or the rest of the loot, little incidental loot, as I am compared to getting it completed. I have to admit, the fog does a good job of making this place look spooky. Damn bone. But resources I can always use. The rest of them should be out here. There shouldn't be that many. As long as they're not feral, I should be able to take them on. Not too much issue. Assassin boots, they're medium armor. But not really what we're going for. Oh, damn spider monkey. Come on. Where's the other guy? There we go. POI cleared. Car crusher. I thought there was something inside. Crusher. Scavenger outfit. Now that is a maybe. It's medium armor. I guess not. Alright. Now we can run back, get our bike, head to the base and turn in. We don't have to be quiet now. Just head back. 'Twas a dark and stormy night. We can't turn in yet because it's not 4:05. So we'll just bypass her and go straight to base. We're probably going to switch over to that. What are we wearing right now? Yes, we're going to definitely switch. Just because of the better armor and the extra modifier slot. Yeah, we'll put you in there for now. Get rid of that. Medical parts. Yeah, it was a tier 3, so we can combine those two and have a better tier 4. There we go. We'll get the rest of it out of the bike. Why we're keeping the oil shell right now, I have no idea, but we are. Okay. What was the thing we learned that we can make now? Gatherer. We already know it's a gatherer. But we can also do the nesting box. That we need 9 more forged iron and 50 nails. Cook. The stun baton. Oh yeah, baby. We are shy 3 duct tape. Guess what else we're making? After this is where we get dangerous. Stun baton with the stun repulsor mod in it. How many slots does it have? 2? Yeah. short. We only got 15 forged iron. We need 5 more. Well, actually, we will leave. Yeah, we'll leave these two in it. We'll put that one in as the other mod. Wait, we can make an ergonomic mod. Well, yes, we can. Oh, baby. This has a higher magazine size and a better effective range. Yes, sir. Now, I don't think that mod will fit in the gun. It does not. But I also know what do we need? 5 more forged iron. I don't know if we can put the 4X on the gun, but we're going to try. No, just the 2X. That's fine. We need feathers. Do we have any feathers? We do not. And scrapping those doesn't give you feathers, does it? Nope. What about scrapping those? Does that give you feathers? Or stone? Wood. Alright, that's fine. So we need feathers. And then we can get rid of the regular bow and switch to the iron crossbow. Let's go get that put in. We got 1:10 left anyway. Alright, so now we can breed chickens if we can find any. Sure. There we go. Seconds, we'll have the handgun. And we can head over to Jen, sell this stuff, and take another job. We have today and tomorrow, so we really, rather than take a job, let's look for a horde base. Go. So let's look at the map real quick. We thought about maybe doing it at the ranger base, ranger station. Let's head over here. See what's over there. Playground for the kiddies. Book we've already read. Maybe. Mushroom coffee. Yummy. It takes us out the back door. Alright. There is no real door here, so we could fend them off right here at the stairway. we could take out the stairs and use that. Where is the big loot? Is there no big loot? Oh, it's not even a regular POI. It's only a half a star POI. That's the outdoors. And there's no basement. All right. Magnum Enforcer, better bargain deals with a 44 Magnum drawn. That's the only reason to carry a 44. Yeah, we could do it here. Yeah, I think we've done one very similar to this one. And I don't want to do the assassin outfit. Yeah, see that Sun Baton? Wrecks him in an area effect. Nice. Sure. Yes, we'd have to fill in this closet, which isn't a big deal. And then we could back up through here. Lucky Looter we've already read. To give us room to attack with, but we'd have a roof over our heads with no birds coming down on us until they broke through all the walls. Alright. So this is a much better option. So this is a definite maybe. 10% more damage to humans and zombies. Alright. This is missing a good chunk of its house. But it's still not a full POI. It's still only a half of POI. As far as difficulty goes. Medical journal. Hey, a popping pills. I'll take all that. Present. A goodie bag. I knew you cared. Another one. Ratchet, you shouldn't have. I mean, I'm grateful. We need to eat something. I'm getting fairly hungry. Yeah, this one doesn't hold as much promise. Scrapping for fun. Wrench quality 3. I mean, these bent or curved stairways just tend to cause the Zeds all kinds of problems. They don't pass the way you want them to. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, it's worth selling. they stack. Paint. Make it up to me by having something really good inside this gun safe. Not really. We can sell those. Go ahead and drop those. We'll take the Molotovs. And I'm going to toss the 13. Hey! I did not say you could touch me. Yeah, so I think we're gonna choose option number 2. Because we need to pick something and get started on fortifying it. So this will be it. Sort of the stuff that we're going to keep. Actually leave those on us. Hey, we can eat a nutritional shake. Leave that on us. Gonna have to take this out. More than likely, they're just going to break through this wall right here anyway to get to us. But I ain't going to worry about that right now. I want to... Ah, damn it. I think it's the stairs with railings. I don't want railings. They just cause issues. Break through my own reinforcement. All right, now. We want, what, 200? Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, the first thing is match that, match the rotation. Yeah. We don't want to... We need more cobblestone. All right. So we need to kind of go out and get more stuff. We know what we're doing. Getting rid of these guardrails. All right. we want it that way. Yeah, I do, because I want to be able to shoot down. Alright. And that way. And that way. And that way. And actually, I think we're going to pick that one up. I'm going to put a full block right there. That way, and then we'll just attack him this way. We'll go ahead and put a block and match this one. Put that there, so if they do break through it, they can't immediately get to us. We'll upgrade all of that. We'll also put a hatch. Well, we can't put a hatch there. That's alright. We don't need it. Now, what's an easy way out of here? Yeah, looky there. Yeah. Can I reach that? Yes. Okay. So that's our way in and out. Let's go back to Jen. Well, we gotta mark this. Put down a landing climb block for it. Land claim block is what makes it harder for the Zeds to destroy it. And then we're going to have to block all this in. But we'll worry about that. What do you want to name it? Burnt Horde Base. It's not a good way to treat your mini bike. Yeah, we got it all done with a day and a half left to play around. Well, we got to get a lot of cobblestone made and get that upgraded. In fact, we will stop right here and get our cobblestone. Or get the clay that we need to make the cobblestone. We got plenty of rock on us. Here we go. We forgot to empty that, but that's fine.
It's good, you. Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Gee, I guess lockpicks. see. Got any jobs? There's a fetch. And a fetch and clear. We've already done Ann Hoying's, but I don't think we've done the Grand Fortress Estate yet.
If you finish 2 more jobs this week, I'll give you Employee of the Month.
You mean Employee of Forever? What does it fall under? I didn't mean to sell it all. There, I want 1.
Thanks for letting me take care of you. And be sure to tell your...
So we'll do this job, and then we'll work on that base overnight. Be ready to pick things up on the day of the burnt biome horde. Open her and get the mailbox. Nothing. Start it. Go back to the mailbox. A book we've already read. I got a loot box, loot bag. Crippling mod schematic. Don't want the sand. Eventually, I'll need it in the desert once we get the cement mixer. But we don't have that many Forge Ahead books yet. Gas. Scrap. White River supplies are out here. Hey, there's some feathers. Can't just throw those away now. I need them. Urban combat, 5% less damage, deal 10% more damage when indoors. That's nice to have. Their job is done. We can technically bounce, but I'm not walking away from loot, and I don't know if... Yeah, it was sand. I don't want sand. You're gonna have to excuse me for just a second, folks. I need to use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. Whoops. Hit that too hard. I won't ever walk away from glue. Forge ahead and armored up. We can now make the apiary. And primitive armor quality 3. I think we're wearing something better. Yep. Legendary part. And there's a level. I don't want to go outside, so we're going to break through the door. He fell down, went boom. We're just after the big loot now. Knife guy. Feathers. Nope. See a big old drop of them right up here. That's called crowd control. Nope. And that just leaves us with this big loot. Let's see, farmer outfit, 30% crop harvest bonus. Well, I guess we'll add it to the pile. We're gonna scrap that. I'm going to read this real quick. Read that. We definitely want to take that back without selling it, so we're going to go ahead and scrap those. Don't really need the rifle parts. We've got plenty of ammunition. There's the crossbow bolts we were looking for. Scrap those. Scrap that. And in fact, scrap all those. Two handy lands, some gas, and a wheel. Ooh, a tier 4 stun baton. Alright, 2 electrical traps. Alright, so let's plop this stuff in there real quick. So we can swap this out. That's actually worth some money. Let's drop that. Gonna keep that. Move that down there. Keep those. Take those. And we'll take the polymer. Alright, I think we got everything. Yeah, that upgrade to where is our bike? Not there. There's a at least one supply drop we could probably go get, but how far away is it? It's a little farther than Jen. So we'll go hit Jen first. And go get the supply drop. And then head over to the Horde base to start working on it. If we probably stop by and dump our loot before we do that. Simply because we are chunky. Or chonky, as Capo says it. Is that a chicken? No, it's a rabbit. I don't want a rabbit, I want a chicken.
Welcome to my... You are quite the daring adventurer.
So let's sell.
Good job.
I didn't mean to sell those. Oh well. Alright. What's it mean, reload speed 0%? That doubles the magazine size. I think we'll take it and we'll sell her the other one we have. I'm gonna buy these so you can read them. Does she have a filter? Does not look like it.
I just knew you'd find something.
Scavengers, medium. I think the Nomad is the heavy version. Yeah, heavy. Yep, still nothing I
If I
want.
had a duke for every time someone was just looking, I'd be as rich as Trader Joel.
Can't believe it's been sitting out there all that time. Alright, let's look at the mods. So, where did I put it? Is it still in it? No. Oh, there it is. That's not where the mods go. Alright, so reload speed is minus 25% on a tier 1. So it's slower to reload. And you get 50% magazine size boost, where the tier 6, there's no impact to your reload speed. And you get double your magazine size. Again, not where mods go. Alright, so that goes down to the cell box. Alright, so this one's got better max durability. And this one's got more range damage and more effective range. And together, they make a better item. I can't fit on there. That's fine. There is no sell price for that, so we're going to scrap it. Put that up in the mods. Drinks. I mean, that's where 60 water will take it with us. Put the glue up. Scrap that. Go. You only get one shot. Make it count. Alright, so you got upgrades there, there, and there. You can't do cement yet, so we're just gonna have to trust that we can keep it repaired. Oh, we can make a claw hammer that'll help with repairs. What do we need? We've got everything we need except the duct tape and the forged iron. Let's see, we need Let that do its thing. What do you need the pepper for? Pickled egg salad. What do you know? Yeah, we can eat that. That's 85 food. And we'll take this with us. We should have killed. Well, maybe we can make some. Yeah, we can make some bacon and eggs now. We can make 2 of them. Get that going. Where's the rest of our iron? Oh, it's still ruined. I gotcha. I just want to get it started. Before we leave. And then we'll need to remember to come back. I want to definitely want to get over there and to the horde base. All right. So we are already out of cobblestone? My lord. We're gonna need a whole lot more than that. All right. I'm right here. Seriously, I'm right here. Alright, so we need clay. Let's go check the garage real quick. There's concrete. We don't need concrete. We need clay. We need clay and stone. Might as well get it here. Alright, the horde base is that way, so we're gonna dig this way. And this is basically all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night until morning. Is this and make cobblestone so we can upgrade those parts to the horde base. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. We're gonna end the session. And just know that I appreciate you joining, watching. Leave a like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what I could do better to make it more interesting, where I sucked. It all helps. And as always, may the dead lay still and the spirit stay silent. Have a good night.